Good morning, student of class 5. How are you? I hope you all are fit and healthy. Welcome back after your long summer vacation. This is your first EVS class. I hope your family members are also healthy. So let's start. I am teaching you chapter number 1, that is our body. So student, before holidays, what I explained you in my previous video, let's do little recapitulation, and then after that I will continue the topic. So in the previous video, student, I have already explained you that our body is a wonderful living machine. Is it clear? And why we say that our body is a wonderful living machine? Because we grow also, we breathe also, we reproduce also. It means we give birth to our young ones. And student, there are many different organs in our body which do different work in our day-to-day life. Now after that, student, I have already explained you that our body is made of a very small parts. Do you remember what is the name of these parts? I hope yes. So the answer is cells. Our body is made up of very small parts, and these parts are known as cells. As we all know that there are many different parts in our body which do their work in our day-to-day life. So student, when we discuss about the parts of the body, then again it is divided into two parts, that is external organs of the body and internal organs of the body. So external means the organs which we are able to see. We are able to see our eyes, nose, ear, leg, hands. So these are the external organ. Internal means the organs which we are unable to see with our eyes. Now the question arises, why we are not able to see that organs? Reason is that our body is covered with a largest sense organ, and this largest sense organ is known as skin, and this largest sense organ is known as skin. So we know that we have heart in our body, lungs, kidneys, stomach, large intestine, small intestine, but we have seen this in the picture only or in the videos, but have any person can see its internal organ? So the answer is no, because they are covered with a largest sense organ, that is our skin. Now when we are talking about the external and internal organ, what is the difference between them? See, external organs perform their function individually. For example, eye. So there are many good things in our surrounding. How we are able to see this? We are able to see these things with our eyes. We are able to recognize different types of a sound with the help of our ears. So if you want to move from one place to another, so you will use your legs. For example, I am teaching you, I want to write something on the board, so I will hold this marker in my fingers and then I will write on the board. So external organ, they function individually, but when we are talking about the internal organs, they work together. When many organs work together to perform a specific function, that is known as organ system. Is it clear? That is known as organ system. And in this chapter we will study digestive system, that I have already explained you, respiratory system, circulatory system, I have already explained you in these previous videos. So the most important thing that you are able to understand these different system of the body. ठीक है बेटा, अगर आपको बॉडी के सिस्टम्स को बिल्कुल डिटेल में आप सोचो कि पूरी नॉलेज आ जाए आपको, so the best method is that, for example, let me take one example of digestive system. Okay, for your better understanding, these things are not written in the book. If you want to note down from the board, you can write in the rough copy, not in classwork copy. So for better understanding of the system, the best method, how you will study or how you will memorize the things step by step, so that you are able to understand about the different system of our body. Let's take one example. For example, I have written on the board digestive system. So first thing is that you must know what are the parts of the digestive system. To understand any system, the first step is that you must know what are the different parts of the system. For example, mouth, esophagus, or you can write food pipe, or you can write food pipe. Then stomach, then small intestine, then large intestine, anus, and there are two glands also in digestive system. Glands, liver, and it is also known as the largest internal organ, liver and pancreas. So this is the way to understand any system in a good manner. Mouth, अब आप यहाँ पे सोचोगे what is the role of the mouth when you take the food, because there are two openings in our body, from one where we take the food and from one where the waste material throw out from the body through the anus. Is it clear? So mouth, when you take the food, now you will think what is the role of the mouth, what are the organ present in the mouth, that is your teeth, tongue, saliva, which you get from the salivary glands. So this is the best method to understand the topic. First of all, you write all the parts of that system, and one by one you think what is the role of this part, what is the role of mouth. So inside the mouth, four set of a teeth, tongue is there, salivary glands, these are present in the mouth. Now what do the teeth do? Cut the food, tear the food, grinding the food, crushing the food. Tongue mixing the food with saliva, and from where you are getting the saliva? You are getting the saliva from the salivary glands. So student, in this manner, if you memorize the different system of the body, then your concepts are very clear. Next step, esophagus, or you say food pipe. What is the role of this? From these food pipe, the food moves from mouth to food pipe, and food pipes, then the food pushes into a bag like structure that is known as stomach. Now what happens in the stomach? What is the role of stomach? If you are able to give this answer, it means you are able to understand. Then small intestine, what is the role of a small intestine? If you are able to give the answer, it means you are able to understand. Then next, large intestine. So what is the role of the large intestine? If you know that, it means you also understand what is the function of this part. What is the role of anus? And there are two glands, liver and pancreas. What are their function? If you are able to give all these answers after writing the name of these parts, it means you are able to understand this system. Stomach, digestive juices are present in the stomach. Is it clear? Digestive juices, HCl, hydrochloric acid, which kills the germs in the food. Food is small intestine, and for a long time the food is in the stomach. 4 to 5 hours the food remain in the stomach. सबसे ज़्यादा टाइम स्टमक में रहता है. फिर स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन है, ठीक है. स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन, लॉट ऑफ एब्जॉर्प्शन ऑफ न्यूट्रिएंट्स, सारा कहाँ होता है? स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में होता है. In this manner, if you are able to give the answers, or if you are able to tell the function of these parts, it means your all concepts are clear. So by this method you study this chapter, student. After that I explained you about respiratory system. So for better understanding of respiratory system, again I am telling you the same method. Write the parts of the respiratory system. Nose, okay, then windpipe, trachea, right lungs, left lung, bronchi, alveoli, blood vessels, bronchioles. These are the parts of the respiratory system. Now after writing the name of the parts of the respiratory system, start writing the function of this system, of these parts. Then only you are able to understand. Is it clear? After that, the next system which I explained you, that is the circulatory system. So first of all, you write what are the parts of the circulatory system: heart, artery, veins and capillaries. So these are the parts of the circulatory system. Now from your previous classes, you know very well what is the role of the heart: to pump blood to all parts of the body. Now you write what is the function of artery, then what is the function of vein, and then what is the function of capillaries. So in this way, in a very simple manner, step by step, you will understand these systems. Is it clear? So now after explaining all these things, there is a book exercise, that is let recall. First of all, we will discuss this, and after that the next system of your body, that is the excretory system, I will explain you. There is a small exercise in your book. There is a small exercise in your book. First of all, you will tell whether the given statements are right or wrong. So first one is the food pipe. The food pipe is also called esophagus. The pipe is also called esophagus. So student, yes, what is the answer? Yes, your answer is right. This is right statement. Food pipe is also known as esophagus. Next, second one is lungs pump blood throughout the body. Now, given statement is lungs pump blood throughout the body. So, is this a right statement? No, this is a wrong statement. Because which system circulate blood to all parts of the body? That is circulatory system. And which system pump blood? That is the heart. And how we pump the blood? With the help of arteries, vein and capillaries, that are also the parts of the circulatory system. So here it is written lungs pump blood. No. So lungs mix oxygen with the blood. ठीक है, लंग्स क्या मिक्स कर देता है? ऑक्सीजन मिक्स करता है. किससे? ब्लड से. एंड I have already explained you what is the role of oxygen. Why? When we breathe in, जब हम लोग breathe in करते हैं तो oxygen rich blood through the artery, ये जाता तो हार्ट से पंप होता है. तो from which blood vessel? That is artery. और artery मैंने आप लोग को, आपको याद होगा सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम में मैंने बताया होगा, आर्टरी क्या होती है? ठीक होती है. आर्टरी क्या है? So and I have already explained you what is the reason that why oxygen rich blood is very important. Reason is that all the nutrients are absorbed in the blood vessels. जितने भी nutrients होते हैं ना बेटा, वो सब किस में ऑब्जर्व होते हैं? ब्लड वेसल्स में. So when we take oxygen through our lungs, this oxygen gas, it breaks the nutrients and energy is released, which is used by our body to perform different activities in our day-to-day life. ठीक है? So that is the reason breathing. When we breathe in, it means oxygen rich blood through the heart, it pumps to all parts of the body. And what is the role of oxygen? Oxygen break down the nutrients, जो waste material था, that go out from the body through the anus, and nutrients due to blood vessel, they are moving to all parts of the body. अब ये जो nutrients हैं, बॉडी का जो फूड है, जिससे सारे पार्ट्स की बॉडी के चाहिए, तभी तो वो अपना फंक्शन करेंगे. तो इसको ब्रेक डाउन करने का काम कौन करती है? आपकी ऑक्सीजन करती है. इट ब्रेक्स द फूड सो दैट एनर्जी इज रिलीज्ड. इज इट क्लियर? जैसे आप लोग ने पढ़ा होगा एयर वाले चैप्टर में भी क्लास 4th में, ऑक्सीजन गैस ना हो तो बर्निंग पॉसिबल है? नो। ठीक है, विदाउट ऑक्सीजन गैस बर्निंग इज पॉसिबल, सो आंसर इज नो. So that is the reason we required oxygen, or oxygen, that is oxygen is required by our body, and in the blood जो nutrients होते हैं उसमें से energy release करती है ये, and that energy is used by our body to perform different activities in our day to day life. So lungs is not a right answer, heart is the right answer. Now, question number 3. The process of respiration starts from the mouth. The process of respiration starts from the the process of respiration starts from the mouth. So first of all, student, you think what we do in respiration? We breathe in and we breathe out. So inhalation and exhalation, that is respiration. And this air through the nose from the windpipe, it moves to our lungs, and we have two pair of lungs. So here in this question it is given the process of respiration start from the mouth. So this is a wrong statement. Is it clear? This is a wrong statement, because what is the reason? Reason is that इसके लिए सबसे इजी है, आप सोचो रेस्पिरेशन कहाँ क्या होती है? ब्रीथ इन एंड ब्रीथ आउट, इनहेलेशन एक्सलेशन. नाउ थिंक अबाउट कि अगर हमें ब्रीथ करना है, सो फ्रॉम वेयर वी ब्रीथ? थ्रू आवर नोज. सो विच इज द प्रोसेस विच स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द माउथ? दैट इज डाइजेशन. Is it clear? The process of digestion is the process that starts from the mouth. So this is a wrong statement. Now fourth one, we have a total of 28. So student, when I explain you about different teeth, there are 4 set of teeth in our mouth. Is it clear? Incisor, canines, premolar and molar. We have 4 sets of teeth, and number of canines, incisor, premolars and molar we have already discussed. So the total number of teeth in adult is 32. How many it is? 32 is the right answer, and here it is given 28. So this is also a wrong statement. So this is also a wrong statement. Is it clear? And if someone asks you, see, many times students are confused. There is a question related with the mouth. How many set of teeth we have in our lifetime? Many students give the answer 4. That is wrong. 4 is types of teeth. because many times this question asked in the exam, how many set of teeth we have. Maximum student they write 4. 4 is a types of teeth, and set of teeth in our lifetime we have 2 sets of teeth. One is a milk teeth which falls after few years, and after that we get the permanent teeth. So how many set of teeth? That is 2, and types of teeth, that is 4. Next, the undigested food. Fifth is the undigested food is thrown out of our the undigested food is thrown out of our body through the anus. So yes, this is the right statement, because from the small intestine food moves into the large intestine. So from the large intestine waste food moves to the anus, and in the form of the feces it moves out from the body. So student, this is a right statement. Is it clear? Now let's start another system, important system of our body, that is, you can say urinary system also, or you can say excretory system also. Excretory system, or you can also say urinary system also. So again I am telling you, the best method to understand any system is that first of all you write what are the parts of this system. Is it clear? किसी भी सिस्टम को बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए द बेस्ट मेथड इज दैट you write the parts of that system, and after that you start reading the name of that parts. और जो parts of system लिखते हैं ना बेटा, वो हम एक सीक्वेंस में लिखते हैं, ये नहीं कि कोई भी आगे कर दिया पीछे, स्टेप बाय स्टेप जैसे फंक्शन हो रहा है. इज इट क्लियर? जैसे डाइजेशन की प्रोसेस स्टार्ट कहाँ से होती है? माउथ से. सबसे पहले माउथ लिखा, फ्रॉम माउथ द फूड गोज डाउन टू द स्टमक थ्रू फूड पाइप, step by step. So first method is you must write the different parts of excretory system. So the different parts of excretory system are kidney. And how many kidney we have? 2, left and right. Is it clear? How many kidney we have in our body? 2, left and right. Then ureter. Again the number of ureters are also 2, left and right. After that, next part of this system is the urinary bladder. And then next part of this system is the urethra. Okay, in the next video I will continue the explanation of this system, that is excretory system of human body. Thank you, student.